Hello to all my dear CS buddy. Today's topic is on how to avoid burnout during CS preparation. So let's start something very important, that why CS students feel burnout and how to avoid it. See, burnout does not mean that you are lazy. Burnout does not mean that you are weak, and burnout definitely does not mean that you are not made for CS. Burnout is simply just a sign that you are trying to run a marathon like a sprint. Most CS students don't quit because the syllabus is impossible, they quit because they are exhausted, mentally, emotionally and physically. So आज हम एग्जैक्टली ये समझने कि बर्नआउट होता क्यों है और उसे अवॉइड किया कैसे जा सकता है विदाउट सेक्रीफाइसिंग योर गोल. फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट बर्नआउट रियली इज. कुछ लोगों को यही नहीं पता कि बर्नआउट क्या होता है. Burnout is not just feeling tired. Burnout looks like that you sit to study but nothing goes inside your head. You feel guilty even when you rest. You constantly feel behind no matter how much you study. You start doubting yourself and your ability. ये सिर्फ थकान नहीं होती, ये mental overload होता है. CS preparation is long term. If your system is not sustainable, burnout is always guaranteed to you. So, let's go to the second step, that stop treating every day like an emergency. Yes, that's exactly what you heard. One of the biggest reasons CS student burn out is because every single day feel very urgent and it feels something is in the emergency. Every day feels like that I have so much to do. I'm already late. I need to push more. But here's is the truth. CS is not cleared by panicking daily. It is cleared by showing up calmly again and again. रोज ऐसे पढ़ना जैसे आज रिजल्ट है, ये अप्रोच आपको इमोशनली ड्रेन कर देगी. नॉट immediately but yes slowly. Instead, learning to differentiate between important tasks, urgent panic. Most of time panic is self-created by you only. Third is build a sustainable study system, not a heroic one. For example, many students study like heroes, for example 10 to 12 hours, sometimes 13 hours one day, and it will be the zero energy next day. This is not discipline, that is emotional studying you are doing. Burnout proof studying looks boring. Fixed study blocks, realistic daily goals, built-in breaks is what you have to do. अगर आपका स्टडी प्लान सिर्फ आइडियल वर्जन ऑफ यू के लिए बना है तो रियल यू विल बर्न आउट ट्राइंग टू फॉलो इट. Design a plan that works even on the low energy days when you feel that I don't want to do anything right now. Fourth is separate your identity from your performance. This is very extremely important, that you are not your backlog, you are not your bad test score, you are not your slow progress. When students start attaching their self-worth to the daily performance, burnout accelerates. A bad study day does not mean that you are having a bad future. A slow phase does not mean that you are facing failure. ये याद रखो कि एक दिन खराब होने से जर्नी खराब नहीं होती. Learn to say that today was not productive but I'm still committed to my own goals. That mindset alone reduces your emotional exhaustion. Fifth is you have to respect your brain's limit. Your brain is not designed to focus endlessly. Yet many CS students sit for hours without a single moment or without a break. They skip meals, they compromise their sleep, they ignore their mental fatigue, and then they wonder why they feel dumb. Burnout happens when effort is not balanced with recovery. Short breaks are not a waste of time, sleep is not a luxury, and movement is not optional. Try to understand this concept. A tired brain cannot retain your provisions. not your sections or not any concepts. Step 6 is stop studying only when you feel motivated. Motivation is emotional. CS preparation needs stability. If you only study when you feel motivated, your progress will be inconsistent, and inconsistency will create stress. Discipline does not mean that you are forcing yourself brutally. It means that you are having a minimum non-negotiables. Even on bad days, try to revise at least one topic, write one answer, read something light. So कुछ ना कुछ करना है is better than आज मूड नहीं है. Consistency reduces burnout because it removes decision fatigue. 7th is don't isolate yourself completely. Many CS students believe that I will talk to people, to my friends after I clear. That mindset just will create loneliness to you, and loneliness will fuel to burnout in your preparation. You don't need constant socializing, but you need one or two safe people, someone you can talk to without explaining everything. Studying in isolation for months without emotional release is just unhealthy for your body. A problem shared becomes lighter and silence makes it heavier. So do share with one or two safe people what you are feeling. 8th is redefine what rest means. What rest? Majority of the students have a wrong meaning of rest. Scrolling endlessly is not rest. Overthinking is not rest. What is real rest is doing something that will give you mental space. Stepping away from exam identity for a while. Go in the nature. Listen something productive music, a good music. Rest is productive when it helps you to retain better. Guilt-free rest actually improves long-term focus. ये याद रखो कि रेस्ट लेने से रैंक कम नहीं होती, सिर्फ बर्नआउट कम होती है. So that's very important thing and you should follow this step. 9th is have something in life that is not CS. This might sound risky, but it's essential. If CS is your only identity, every setback will feel personal. Have a small hobby, a wellness routine, a creative outlet. For example, dancing, going to gym, doodling in your notebooks, not to distract you but to protect your mental balance. Do what you enjoy. Students who have emotional balance last longer in this journey. Finally, the last step 10th. Remind yourself why you started without pressure. Reconnecting with your why should feel grounding, not stressful. Not I must clear or else, but I choose this because it aligns with who I want to become. Pressure-based motivation burns you out, but purpose-based motivation will sustain you. So, now to end the video, something really important I want to tell you. So listen to this very carefully. Burnout is not a sign to quit, it is a sign to change the way you are preparing for your examination. You don't need to push harder, you need to push just smarter and kinder. CS is long journey, you all know, and the one who clear are not the one who suffer the most. They are the one who manage their energy the best. अपने आप से लड़ना बंद करो, अपने प्रोसेस को इम्प्रूव करो. You are not behind, you are just learning how to survive the journey better. So keep these 10 steps in your mind and burnout will never come to you. So thank you for supporting. If you like the video, do subscribe, like, share and comment to my channel.